the #1, #2 serving teams in the league. Solomon again, and she will get the point and win the set.
Of their game, the fast offense is just too much for LaSalle. LaSalle hasn't keep up with.
Solomon with a sharp serve. Carballo shoots it to Jurado. Off the rebound. Lamina back to Solomon. What a set.
The things that work better on the things that you didn't do well on. But nothing to dwell on too much. Really just getting back on your feet.
And what about a team like National University that has no loss? I'm sure there's still a lot of learnings for a team. You've been part of a team that now in the PVL that, you know, continues to win, but there are still some learnings from that, right?
Yeah, honestly, with a team like NU, it's about handling that pressure. It's not easy holding on to that 7-0 record,
right.
And coming into the next round, or critics will be criticizing you if you play a bad.
They are striving to perfect going into the Final Four.
That's something the other teams need to prepare for. Here comes Minor from the back row. Lamina, reverse set to Solomon.
Dig straight
To the hands of AC Minor. Here comes De Guzman. And that is a monster statement block. Solomon. And this defensive block is brought to Lady Bulldogs in double digits in this match. Montoro. Chance here. Pangilinan. Nandoon si Arroyo. De Guzman from the back. Solomon goes cross. Dug up. Easy over. Another chance for the Lady Bulldogs as Lambs will find Solomon!
For these open looks for NU.
That's a good set. Sent back, and you has it. They'll try Vanji Alinsug. Encarnacion was there. Denial at the net. Bacanque. Straight to the hands of Bella. Lambs to Alinsug. We got a rally. Aliarina popped up. The bump to Solomon. Nandoon si Tagaod. Petalio is blocked. Not this time. Number 3 for the NU Bulldogs.
Good block coming from them. No coverage for FEU.
From getting set number 2. Lamina goes to Alinsug. Dug by Encarnacion, but a free ball. Lambs transfers to Solomon, and Eliza scores.
I think FEU here is...
Has a couple of points for NU and gets that serve in. Ubaldo hesitated, but they keep the ball alive. Chance though for NU, and Solomon capitalizes and ties the game up at 23-all.
NU, as we take a look at that replay with another powerful hit coming from her.
No, dahil kumakagat sila sa depensa. I mean
Yes.
sa mga middle blocker if they're able to score. Meanwhile, Solomon, you have to keep an eye on her.
That's why she wasn't able to defend that ball.
Lamina with a serve. Tin to Faida. Solomon, quick to that ball. Belen. Munares was ready. Tagaod. Picked up by Bella. Back row for Alinsug. Belen with a quick reflex. Tagaod had to use her left. It's on the line. 15 points now for Jean Assis.
She's been going for those short hits earlier on, and now she's going long with her attacks.
Last second pickup by Alinsug. Lucky break for NU as FEU couldn't take advantage. And Solomon finds the mark.
Alyssa Solomon.
On that line. See, look at that replay once again. That was far behind.
Bianca Plaza is in with 4 set points for USD. Belen receiving. Solomon puts it away. 1 set point save.
Solomon slowly firing up for her squad here. as she avoids.
Of trust from her teammates. The journey, she says, isn't just hers, it's theirs. Because for Lams Lamina, when you play for something greater than yourself, the game changes. Now let's see how the conductor Lams Lamina will lead the beautiful NU Symphony today. Watch this game on any device in the Philippines or abroad on the Pilipinas Live app. Download and subscribe now. Now back to you, Bill and Jamie.
We gotta catch her breath for a little bit, Denise. You gotta always play unselfish in volleyball. It's not just for you, but for your team. As we take a look at this attack from Alyssa Solomon.
After that long from Ubaldo.
Biggest lead so far here for the Lady Bulldogs. Assis, they need her. Solomon joins that scoring party for the Lady Bulldogs. Here come the defending champions.
Yep. Just gonna say, NU has had that mental edge against FEU.
Second best outside spiker from DLSU. Good receive. Good setup. De Leon was there, just couldn't keep it up.
Really, Solomon.
Love this slow-mo. If you're NU, you don't want to play with your food, as they say. Good pass. Vange goes high. Reyes will bump. Canino will push. Lamina. Alinsug goes cross. Rodriguez was there to dig. Canino again. Hardio.
Wow.
No problem, says Hardio. Shavana adjusting. Long rally alert. Solomon. Bang! Alyssa Solomon pulls. Of season 87, the best setter on your screens. They're in the lead. They've doubled up on LaSalle, 14-7. Angel in the middle. Solomon.
Alyssa Solomon, you know she can contribute more than 9 points.
Precision already and surge their momentum now more than ever. In his own words, dalhin na natin ang mga sarili natin. Ibigay ninyo na yung mga best ninyo. Now with the gold and blue refusing to fold, let's see how NU will leave everything on the court, all while keeping their eyes on that gold. Now back to you, Billy and Jamie.
Let's see definitely how things will unfold, not just for NU, Denise, but for FEU as well. The reverse to Alyssa Solomon. Solomon has been that girl here the most. That is in her DNA.
And this is a swing that she's been targeting all match long. That cross-court attack, she has come alive here. Alyssa Solomon and Bella Belen needing to step up along with Maaya.
Chami Maaya, career high right now of 13 points for her. Usually averaging 3.4 points per game. Let's get back to this match. Scrappy plays from these teams. Petayo will need to adjust. And a block from Alyssa Solomon. Defensive block is brought to you. You need...
Now back to you, Boom and Julia.
Thank you very much, Chersey. 6-2, an overpass. And a chance for Alyssa for the dink. And another point, a 7-2 start.
Solomon just tipping that ball over her 2 blockers. You see UST wasn't able to anticipate that hit of her.
And they move on the set.
2s and 1s across the board. Ubaldo tosses.
Wow.
No entry. And what do you call that? And the defensive block brought to you by AIA, formerly Film Life. 4 blocks for Jazz and
already.
Oh!
But you see the answer back there by Alyssa Solomon. First set, being able to control the offense on the side of NU.
Now Solomon gets another point.
As I'm saying that, Alyssa, make noise here for NU.
That's how good the offense has been for both teams. Solid block against Monares from Alyssa Solomon. Brought to you by AIA, formerly Phil and Life. Timeout UP. But did you see 3rd time's a charm for Nina Itang in that rally?
And nagsascramble yung defense ng NU whenever Nina Itang's go for the quick hit.
What a hit there. Alyssa Solomon straight to the face of...
Talagang lumapit siya to apologize to Yesha.
He
also continuously reminded them to enjoy the game and stop pressuring themselves. He pointed out to the team how important momentum was, telling them to stop rushing and calm down. He also said to them that they should not join the tempo of NU and are in control.
Very emphatic of how they correct and look into that detail.
And again, that's pretty much like sacred in the LaSalle playbook. Laput with a push. Solomon counter-attack. What a spot for Alyssa Solomon for her 13th point. Carvalho shoots it. Nobody home. Solomon. Defensive block brought to you by AIA, formerly Philam Life.
2 straight points for her.
And name and thing.
Which spiker?
12-11. Ardio with a good pass. Another one!
Right.
Coming at you.
That's the effect of a good pass. Pinaturing.
Pepito Cooley takes that one. Poyos off the rebound. Reverse Solomon. Nobody in front. What a set by Lamina. Look at this. Look at that spot. And Solomon obliges with a massive.
Siraysay will set up Nitura. Alinsug. Dug up. They bump this one to Nitura. Big leap is blocked. Block is brought to you by AIA, formerly Philam Life. Down to a 3-point push for NU. Lams to Solomon. Check ball. Sapienza will serve. Lams to Solomon again. Dug up. Nitura rolls it over. Nandoon si Alinsug. Bella Belen. Francis Morty is blocked.
For the NU Lady Bulldogs, take a look at that. Alyssa Solomon on.
So we haven't seen that activation just yet. Let's see about this. De Leon goes to Celis, who got her first point earlier. Play continues. Battle of the net. Taboreta was first to it. Broken play. And a chance for UP. De Leon goes back to Ira and the scramble. And again, the blocking for NU has been on point here in set 1.
On that block. Really, it's really hard to get that through, even with one block.
Patterns here for the NU Lady Bulldogs. Still kept a mystery for the UE Lady Warriors. Take a look at Van Bangayan. Now Cepado will attempt. Cepado was there. Solomon with that smart tip. Good save though. We'll want to see more fuel and firepower from them if they want to halt the winning streak of the NU Lady Bulldogs. Now Solomon again for that kill.
You do not want to be giving
Yes,
to her other
absolutely.
teammates.
Solomon from the back, her specialty. Solomon has been the lifeline of NU. Alyssa Solomon, dug up by Jers. They go to Devasora. Oh, it's still alive, still playable. Devasora to try again. And he says, not this time. And can you believe that a point for the lady? Defensive block is brought to you by AIA. Rethink healthy with AIA.
No, but before that, thanks a lot, Patrice. I think some people are born leaders,
yes,
even without the experience.
Oh, what a set!
They know what to do. Oh, wow!
Wow, that is a one-hand set play on this one. Take a look at that.
Just great timing, too.
And
just pushing it away from the net.
And avoiding the net.
All unanimously agreed she made the biggest leap this offseason. Team captain Angel Canino put it best, saying, before Nicole was just on the side, not really a top priority, but she kept working even when no one was paying attention. Then when we needed her to step up,
Crowd getting into this very early.
It's a good serve.
And Kanina will go up, and she is blocked by Solomon in her face. And that is
the confidence na nakita natin kay Jean Assis, like that confident attack from Faida Bacangque
and
that
also,
we just witnessed.
Right, and also accepting that she plays a bigger role now as the ate. Good pass. Assis once more, slowing things down.
Her deadlock of the game.
Tried to slow her down on the side of FEU. No blockers at all. They were surprised. Solomon got that one and right on once.
They go to Bella Belen. She is blocked. Solomon from the left pin. Honestly, you put her anywhere, she will deliver.
At this point, block there, Bella Belen. Good coverage coming from Alinsog. And once again, Alyssa Solomon.
Solomon! A powerful hit for Alyssa Solomon.
The part of Alyssa Solomon. And I also like the aggressiveness of Mata.
Was when the score was 4-3. So imagine Adamson has been taking control. But here come the NU Lady Bulldogs, just 1 point away. Lambs. It's still live scrappy plays here for Lady Falcons. They'll try again, this time to Solomon, gets it to go.
And as we are seeing now, Jazz Ellerina in the front row for FEU.
Pick your poison. Jean at the back, Jazz at the front. Belen, easy over. Chance, Ellerina. Hardio was there. Solomon, powers that one.
Great hit coming from Speechless after that hit. You just see a lot of power coming from her. Grabe, ganda ng iwas niya dun sa blockers.
In their first encounter on opening weekend.
Yeah, I was shocked.
Lapot on the left pin. Hardio keeps it up. Alinsug with the chase. Reyes, reverse.
That's a beautiful set.
What a dig though. Here's a counter. Bang!
I did say it was a beautiful set by Micol because it was disguised so well. I think it just didn't play out because of the spacing. She did the 4 and it was too close to the blocker. But
oh! That's great defense, net defense. Such a presence.
Yeah, mag-isa lang siya doon.
Hopefully, just didn't need to retape. In the meantime, Altea, the rookie, is back. Another deflection here. Jurado denied. What a reaction here by UST. It's on the side now of NU. Oh, piston play! The perfect play! Facing the pressure head on. This is... Now here we go. End game of our first set. Rado with a perfect pass. Abu unable to score. Lamina. Belen tips it. Coverage was there. Poyos goes. Lamina will choose backside. That is in.
Alyssa Solomon.
What a set by Lamina.
Yes, I was just about to say, and she really found that explosive of attacks here for Vanja Alinsug, just using her smarts. Mayang Nike. Lamps back set to Solomon. Puts it away.
On the Pilipinas Live app, download and subscribe now. Now back to the panel.
And no matter how this year ends up, whether she wins or loses, her legacy is cemented all the way from high school to college.
Yeah.
Being in the finals every year.
Yeah.
Doug. Hardio. Jump set. Oh. Unreturnable.
Rally.
First, let's look at a Duncan spike of the set brought to you by Duncan Pasalubong ng Bayan.
Sa FEU Lady Tamaraos. Side attack from Panangin. Dug up. The bump to Solomon. Tagaod. Blocked. Petalia from the back row.
Lambs, reverse to Alyssa Solomon. That's the attack. That is what she's been targeting all